Today I'm sharing Korean seafood scallion pancakes haemul Pajeon. Nothing beats the freshly made Pajeon hot off the pan. It is one of the most popular appetizers at Korean restaurants, but it is also great as a meal or a snack for casual get-togethers with friends. Let's get into it. Let's firstly prep the seafood in a saucepan. Heat up water until it simmers. Once it's simmering, sprinkle a pinch of salt and gently add in the seafood. Let them cook for about 1 to 2 minutes. Afterward, drain the seafood. The water used for cooking the seafood can be reserved to add a depth of flavors to our pancake batter, replacing plain water. Refrigerate this water while we prep the other ingredients. After slicing up the squid, let's set aside our assortment of seafood. The step of pre-cooking the seafood prevents our pancake batter from becoming too watery. These spring onions are a bit thinner than other varieties, but feel free to use any types. Depending on their size, you might need to split them in halves or quarters lengthwise before chopping them into roughly 4 to 5 centimeter pieces. I have half an onion which I finely sliced. Adding a touch of color, half a carrot is sliced into fine matchsticks. For an extra kick, you can add sliced red chilli as a garnish for that hint of heat. Now for the pancake batter, I'm using 2 kinds of mixes, a Korean pancake mix called buchim garu and a frying mix, tuigim garu for crispiness. If you can't find these mixes, don't worry, you can use plain flour and add half a teaspoon of garlic powder and salt each as an alternative. By the way, you cannot use your good old pancake mix as it is too sweet for this particular recipe. Salt is added for seasoning. Remember the reserved seafood broth? Let's use that here. For 2 cups of dry ingredient, I add roughly the equal part of liquid, hence 2 cups. My seafood broth was only about 1.5 cups, so we will need to add additional water. I'm being conservative and adding little by little. Check the consistency of the batter. To this mixture, add in all the prepared vegetables. In goes the seafood, reserving some. A dash of pepper is added. Now for the tangy dipping sauce, combine soy sauce, water, and vinegar. You can add chopped onion, spring onion, last but not least toasted sesame seeds. In a hot non-stick frying pan, heat enough oil over medium heat. Once the oil is hot, it's time to add our batter. Place the batter in the middle of the pan and spread it out evenly. To ensure even cooking, gently pat down the batter with a spoon or gloved fingers like me. Oops, I left it too long. My second attempt. This time I strategically place seafood on top of the batter for a touch of presentation, as well as the red chili. I'm being very careful this time, so keep picking to check the doneness of your pancake so you don't end up with burnt pancakes like mine. That's better. A lovely golden brown hue with speckles of char. Let it cook until it's perfectly cooked through. Repeat the same process with the remaining batter, creating a mouth-watering stack of seafood Pajeon goodness. It's best to serve these pancakes immediately. I cut it into wedges, serve in a big serving plate with the tangy dipping sauce. And there you have it, the mouth-watering seafood Pajeon. A delightful blend of seafood and vegetables, yummy on its own, but with the sauce, it is hard to resist. Thanks for joining me, and if you haven't already, don't forget to hit the subscribe button for more delicious recipes. Until next time, keep cooking!